Have you ever wondered what courage and resistance looked like in the face of insurmountable odds? Our story takes us back to the 16th century, to the lush of modern-day São Paulo, Brazil. We meet Cunhambebe, an indigenous leader of the Tupinamba nation. More than a leader, he was a warrior, his name resonating through the landscapes. His tale tells not just of his own struggle, but of an entire nation's fight for survival, freedom, and dignity. The Portuguese colonizers arrived, promising trade and progress, but brought nothing but violence. They seized lands, enslaved people, and seemed invincible with their superior weapons. Yet, the indigenous populations had their own strengths. They knew the land, excelled in guerrilla warfare, and had an unyielding spirit. Their unity, embodied in the Confederation of the Tamoios, was their greatest strength. This alliance of indigenous tribes, led by Cunhambebe, provided a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness of colonization. It was a united front against the Portuguese, showcasing the resilience and courage of the indigenous tribes. They fought for their land, their culture, their identity, and their existence. Cunhambebe was not one to stand idle in the face of such adversity. He chose to fight. His name has since become synonymous with resistance, a symbol of indigenous struggle against colonization, resonating through the ages. But how does one man stand against a colonizing force with unity? Cunhambebe sparked the Confederation of the Tamoios, uniting various indigenous tribes. This alliance was not just an assembly of warriors, but a symphony of cultures resisting against Portuguese colonizers. The Confederation, a symbol of strength and resolve, represented the unyielding spirit of the indigenous people. Cunhambebe rallied tribes beyond his own, under a common cause, to safeguard their lands and cultures. This pact was not merely defensive, it was a bold affirmation of their existence and a refusal to be enslaved. They fought back, clashing with the colonizers in several battles. Each victory was a testament to their resolve. They stood firm, showing they were not mere victims but fierce guardians of their lands and cultures. Their unity was their strength, a mosaic of tribes, each unique, united against colonization. This collective resistance sent a clear message to their foes. They would not be conquered easily. However, every victory comes at a cost. The Confederation, though resilient, was facing a relentless enemy. The Portuguese, aided by other tribes and European reinforcement, had an advantage in numbers and armament. Despite their bravery and unity, the Confederation was against a formidable adversary. But as history has often shown us, victories can be fleeting. The battle was far from over, and the Confederation was about to face its greatest challenges. As the sun set on the 16th century horizon, the Confederation of Tamoios found themselves cornered. The Portuguese, equipped with superior weaponry and by European reinforcements, were a formidable adversary. Despite the bravery and resolve of the Tamoios, they faced a challenging battle the odds, as the struggle for their land, culture, and existence intensified. Cunhambebe, the indomitable leader of the Tamoios, at the struggle's forefront, rallying his warriors despite the odds. However, the Portuguese, in their relentless pursuit of conquest, were overpowering the Tamoios. The Confederation, despite continuous defeats and dwindling strength, refused surrender, fighting for their traditions, identity, and against forced displacement and the erosion of their culture. The struggle was immense, the path fraught with hardship and loss, and many would have faltered. But Cunhambebe, not the Confederation of Tamoios. Their courage was unwavering, their determination unbreakable. The Portuguese might have had the upper hand, superior weaponry, but they could not quell the Tamoios spirit. They could not break their resolve. Yet despite these setbacks, their spirit of resistance never wavered. The struggle was far from over. Cunhambebe and the Confederation of Tamoios remained steadfast. They stood tall, undeterred by the overwhelming odds, fueled by an unwavering spirit of resistance. Their fight, their struggle, it continues to this day, echoing through the annals of history as a testament to their indomitable spirit. So, what becomes of a warrior when the battle is lost? The Confederation of the Tamoios' collapse dealt a major blow to indigenous tribes in São Paulo. Crushed by the Portuguese's might, abetted by allies and European reinforcements. The defeats seemingly crushed their dreams of preserving their lands, culture, and people. Yet, Cunhambebe, the unyielding leader of the Tupinamba nation, didn't vanish into history after the Confederation's fall. His story transformed into a beacon, symbolizing indigenous resistance against colonization and their fight for cultural and territorial preservation. Cunhambebe's defiance illuminated the unbreakable spirit of a people who refused to yield to oppression. His bravery, resilience, and firm resistance against the colonizers left an indelible mark in history. Cunhambebe's resistance was not fruitless. Their fight, resilience, and bravery continue to inspire countless individuals to confront oppression and injustice. Today, Cunhambebe's tale is a poignant reminder of the brutalities inflicted on indigenous populations and their relentless fight for rights, land, and culture. His legacy isn't defined by his defeats, but by his spirit. His name has become equivalent to resistance and bravery, a tribute to indigenous peoples' resilience worldwide. His tale continues to reverberate, reminding us of colonization's true cost and resistance's enduring power. Cunhambebe may have fallen, but his legacy stands tall, reminding us that courage and resistance are not defined by victories but by the will to fight.